Hey friends, Fuuya here once again. Welcome back to episode 27 of our Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes blind playthrough. Last we left off, on YouTube I named the episode Horsepower because it was just, everyone was riding a horse this time around. And of course Fuuya's on a horse. Bernie was on a horse, she was a bow knight. And down here, Geralt is a holy knight. And so we were forced to use him for a mission, so I think we're probably never going to happen again in that method, so why not? But, yeah, we cleared off the last of the missions, and now we are ready to continue on. We'll save the support conversations for after. I know this is not going to be the last battle. I'm 99.99% sure, so we'll have more time to do support conversations. But, let's see, so Energy Drop and Master Seal. Remaining Lords of the Kingdom make their final stand. That sounds interesting. The West's last stand. We will save just in case. Should not be necessary. I'm going to turn up the volume. Just a bit. There we go. Now I can hear it a little better.
Our recent battles have won nearly all of the kingdom's central and western lords to our side.
Okay.
Those who chose not to bend the knee are making their last stand in that castle.
They are weary men unable to keep pace with the times. And now we can be rid of them all in but a single stroke.
How
They had
devious.
plenty of chances to surrender and chose not to avail themselves thus. Show no mercy. If they wish to cling to the past, let them die in its embrace.
I wish they'd consider all the poor souls they're forcing to perish along with them.
Sure, but I fully understand why they'd want to hole up in a castle. That's my go-to move.
Yes, Bernie.
They're beneath a siege, not holed up. The difference is unequivocal.
Sorry, what?
Unequivocal. It is a new word I have been learning. Its meaning is clear and unambiguous, yes?
Wow.
Again, what? Look, the way I see it, we just need to bust through the gates and pummel the stuffing out of them.
My soul animal right now. Yes.
It unfortunately is not that simple. Most of the kingdom's castles are specifically designed to withstand a siege.
So cast magic and break down the gate. Burn it down. Surely there's a way.
Our only option is to chip away at them slowly from the surrounding forts.
I agree there is no place for mercy on the battlefield. If the enemy desires a fight, we will rend them asunder and leave their bones on the midden heap.
Wow.
We need to move carefully. A cornered foe is capable of anything.
I vote we play it safe. We didn't come all this way just to die so close to our goal.
That's right. There's no need to rush when victory is all but sure.
Indeed.
It's time. All units to positions. Prepare to attack.
You know what they say, haste makes waste. And cornered foe fights very, very hard. That's why you always leave a cornered foe a chance to escape. Give them the illusion of possible escape. You know, then you crush them as they try and run away. You have a trap or something. That does seem useful. Okay. This looks like the same map that we fought the... What's her name on? Second or third battle. Kronya? I forget her name exactly. I'm sorry. This looks like the exact same map, just we're fighting from below instead of in the middle. I could be wrong, but I thought... that's not the one I'm going to see. I thought right up in here was where Monica was captured and we had to go and rescue her. And then we had to fight our way back over here and then come down here. I could be very much wrong. Very much wrong. Also, hey, guess who's a trickster? Easy chest. Alright, so strategies. Protect a target? Who are we protecting? I'm not really a fan of many of these. Oh, backdoor intel seems useful. We have a way in. Stopping the enemy messenger seems extremely useful. Protecting a target? Whatever that means. And I guess let's have the mercenaries engage the foe force. We don't care about the offense information. We're fine. Cool. Okay. MC, we got Edelgard, we got Hubert, we got Ferdy, we got, sure, why not Caspar? You earned it. Mister, I'm going to bust down the gate. I approve of that. Yeah. I'd say we're in perfect position. Everything seems right. Can't save anybody, so if anyone's on this battlefield, like Annette, I guess, bye. Cool. Let's begin. 1212 minutes. And more than the other one, which was 18 minutes at 1800, so we have a chance.
They've made Baron Dominic their figure because of his blood ties to the 10 elites. But frankly,
Take care of this first.
his lineage is of no concern to me. Your orders are to breach the castle, find him, and cut him down.
We got,
Begin by
yay.
eliminating the troops outside the castle. Split up and take control of those strongholds.
How dare you do that to me?
Take care not to forge too far ahead. It would be disastrous if the enemy were to seize our main base.
Take a breather.
Got it. Come on. Catch. Whoa, caught that one in the face.
My turn.
I'm gonna start keeping an eye out for your healing. My goodness, I'm not playing this very smart. I'm on fire. Make it stop. Oh, maybe there's a healing in here or something. Nope. I'm sure Bernie will shake it off eventually. Pretty good, she's not burning anymore.
That's how it's done. One to go.
Heck yeah.
My turn.
Yes. That thin castle perimeter, nice. Now we must find a way to.
Help! It's a bloodbath out here! Let us see if we wreck you!
Poof. Nice.
To kill is to grow stronger.
I can't leave those people out there to die.
Open the gates!
No, bad timing. He's gonna be standing up now.
Yes. Throw the gates wide. Let that bleeding heart get the best.
Oh, someone took the front. Wow. Good job, Hubert. This is a trap. Calling it.
No one will ravage these lands while I still draw breath. I will lay the lot of you low.
Neat. I have to say that. Come here. Come here. No, no, no. And it says, come here. Goodbye.
We can do this. Together we're
Bernie prevails. And Annie's upset now.
That is all the fight I have left in me. I pray it was enough, my brother.
Sure.
Our preparations are complete. Begin the counterattack at once.
So, he still has warriors with spirit, do they?
Good. Let us give them a fight to remember.
Indeed.
eliminate them before they cause any real trouble. Stand your ground.
I never wanted this bloodshed, but now there is no stopping it.
I don't want to stand in that.
Everything prepared?
Ouch. I'm taking a lot of hits.
Yeah, not bad.
All of our hopes rest on this strategy.
Gotcha.
The enemy is targeting us with their ballista, Your Majesty. We must respond.
Will do. That's not healing, is it? Nope. That is a dead guy.
That was good. But I'm not patting myself on the back for the win or anything.
Turn. Nice one.
Crap. Take out these first.
We can do this.
I'm burning it because I'm already max, so I'll probably get it back by the time I fight someone else. Don't suppose. No, of course not.
Take a breather.
We need to eliminate the other ballista before this thing really gets out of hand.
Sup.
It always ends this way for villains who try to harm Her Majesty.
Probably don't need to, but just in case I do. What's up, everybody?
We can do this.
Together we're
Super tough. I think that clears off the riffraff. Beautiful.
My turn.
Alright, now to go back over there because I never killed the one guy, which is apparently necessary. Dead.
My strength flees. The rest is in your hands.
My turn.
I forgot you heal if you're in a stronghold. That's nice. Free kill? Sure, why not? My gosh, would you stop, you fools?
Come to repay the debt my lineage owes the royal family. And should the cost be my life, so be it.
Oh, so be it.
Underestimated our foes. Send word to Duke Ivan and Count Karen and have them send reinforcements.
Slay those messengers. We cannot permit them to summon reinforcements.
Agreed.
Deploy the reserves. Don't let those messengers slip through.
Ooh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Every messenger must be silenced. This is the way of battles.
Okay. Should be able to make it over there without any issues now. We're cruising. You know what? Actually, she's already almost full. Doesn't matter. That health earlier helped.
I'm certainly glad you won't have to deal with those reinforcements.
Good job, reinforcements. You did well.
My turn.
I'm gonna claim this place, but let's see what time we're at. Like probably 4 or 7 minutes. Yeah, should probably keep to the plan. We could still potentially make it. Stop. Dead. Pick up the stronghold too. Cool. He did.
My turn.
Don't mind me, Paladin. You know you have the key. I don't need your key. Haha. Did I cheat? What's up? Bernie's stupid.
Show yourself, Baron Dominic. Surrender, and I will spare your life.
My life means nothing if I must spend the rest of it facing my people in shame. I will not abandon them in their time of need.
I will not suffer you to lay a hand on my brother.
In that case. How are you in my way?
Intelligence, there's a secret passage in the area that can help us gain the upper hand.
Get out of my way.
Excellent. We should catch the enemy off guard. Let us see where it leads.
My turn.
See you. Guys can be like, where do you come from? No. And hey, if we can spare him, maybe Annie will like us more next fight.
I knew someone would reveal that passage. Well, this is as far as you go.
No, I'm sorry. This is as far as you go.
We can do this.
Bye, Annie.
Together we're so Bernie prevails.
She wields a hero's relic. If we strip her of it, it could serve us well in
What are we doing in time? We got 2 minutes. We're okay.
I told you not to put yourself in danger, Annette.
He didn't offend anyone. This is definitely the same place.
Annette, no. Look what they've done to you.
No, he didn't.
You came for me, Father. I'm so happy.
I'll never let you come to harm again. Here, this way. You must hurry to safety.
Yep. Oh, not to kill you. Damn.
Forgive me, Your Majesty.
I didn't think I was gonna one-shot him.
Long and glorious.
I'm sorry.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I
Yeah.
guess I'm doing it right. Maybe?
Your valor will be remembered by friend and foe alike.
Knock, knock.
Drestia will sing your name.
Okay, can we?
Alas, poor Gustav. And now I
Quit monologuing. We don't have that much time
go
left.
to battle for the last time.
We can do this.
Awakening is probably pointless, but
Together we're so
I just want to see lots of damage. Over 1 million. Well, and that's a wrap.
Well fought, everyone. This will deal a crushing blow to the kingdom.
I'm sorry, Gustav.
Campaign is not over, but for now, we celebrate.
Didn't mean to just like straight one-shot you with the thing. That was a good fight.
And so I reach my end. Pray forgive me my weakness, Your Majesty. Live, my little niece, for the both of us.
They deified him for being the descendant of a hero, and in return, he got a life he could never control, and a death he could never ordain.
Yet surely the man was happy to die for his people. He must have felt as though he had fulfilled his set purpose in life.
That notion alone should tell you how warped the world has become. Still, right and wrong are spoils to be handed out by the victor of this war.
Victors write the history.
Well said, Your Majesty. We must prevail if we are to change the world. This war is only the first step.
I get it now.
I beg your pardon.
Everything's finally clicked for me. I understand what we're really up against here.
Oh?
I told you before, I don't always get where you're coming from. Still, you trusted me, and that was enough. But what you said just then, it made me realize we're not fighting the church or the kingdom. I mean, we are, of course. But what we're really up against is the world itself. Even if we win, there's no guarantee we'll leave Fodlan better than we found it. All we can do is try our best and hope it works out. Pretty hard to wrap your brain around, honestly. I can't even begin to fathom how you can grapple with something that heavy.
Once again, you managed to find a most surprising nugget of philosophy.
I knew you'd understand. Even if I can't point to the reason why I felt that way, but I'm glad to hear you say it. Thank you.
Crush. Good stuff.
I still have a long way to go.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good level up for you.
Great things await me.
2 levels and not a single strength? You disappoint me a little bit, Ferdy.
I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
You can't say that line if you don't get strength. Get out. But of course.
I did it!
Trickster's pretty good class too. I don't think it's as good as Bull Knight, but it has some pretty nice stuff.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
Bernie, no. No. That was terrible. That was abysmal. What is that? I mean, speed is good, but not that good. Oh. Well, fair enough.
New power, is it? Excellent.
I imagine this will serve me well.
Ooh, Aurora Shield. That's a pretty neat weapon for pretty much any flyer. Bad Killer Lance. Energy drop is magic boost, right? Oh, strength boost. Oh. And 10 renown. That puts me that much closer.
Imperial soldiers, the lands of Brinius now belong to us.
Yay.
As you know, Brinius shares a border with Blaidd territory. The enemy's stronghold of Ferdiad is but a stone's throw away. At long last, we approach the final push of this campaign. Stay vigilant, but be not afraid. We shall wield our weapons as one, claim our victory, and unite all of Fodlan under our flag.
Here, here.
Blaidd land at last. The kingdom will be more desperate than ever now.
As they should be. We have stripped away nearly half of their territory at this point. But we still have the remaining houses to contend with. Karen, Galatea, Fraldarius, and Gautier are all unshakably faithful to the crown. They would tear us to pieces had they the chance. Certainly not my idea of a fun afternoon.
Do you think at this point they would surrender?
Still, we have no choice but to face them unless they decide to stop harboring the Archbishop.
Do you think that's even a possibility? The people of the kingdom are quite devout after all.
Not a chance.
I highly doubt it. So let them huddle together like the cornered rats they are and...
Huh? What's going on?
Urgent news, my lord. Massive revolts have broken out in Hrim and
Yep.
Ordelia territory.
What? Did you say Hrim?
Where's Hrim again?
The eastern edge of the Empire, north of Ire, along the Aramid River. And Ordelia land is across the bank in Alliance territory. It's also where Lysithea is from. And as far as I know, her parents are still there.
Unrest in both the Empire and the Alliance? This can't be a coincidence.
Nope.
So, those who slither in the dark have finally made their move.
This is it. This is our chance to figure out who or what those people really are.
Dun dun dun. Right. Rising darkness.
Scarlet Blaze. The Rising Darkness.
Good job, Gerald.
Having smashed the kingdom's last desperate defense, the Empire takes the battle north. Further pressure from the Alliance to the east forces King Dimitri to make a difficult choice. Will the Empire and Alliance prevail and unite Fodlan? Just as all begin to entertain the possibility, those most opposed to the idea finally emerge from the shadows.
Mm-hmm. What are we doing?
Apparently, it started with attacks by bandits and insurgents, which touched off a widespread revolt. The people have taken to the streets, and now Hrim and Ordelia territory are in total chaos.
We have no choice but to intervene. At present, it is just Hrim territory. But if the unrest spreads to neighboring Imperial lands, there will be no water cask large enough to quench the flames.
Especially if the fires were intentionally set. And yet, redeploying our forces to deal with the unrest could be exactly what they're after.
I believe it is, Your Majesty. With the aid of the Alliance, we were on the brink of securing the kingdom's surrender. The war was all but decided. It seems certain parties were not at all happy with that particular arrangement.
Yeah, you can't exactly wage a war when your own land's falling apart at the seams.
No one is more reluctant than I am to turn back when victory is within our grasp. But it is the only option. Fortunately, the kingdom now lacks the soldiers to take advantage and regain their lost territory.
Yeah, we basically scorched everything we came across, so.
We'll leave enough troops to hold the line and take the main force east at speed. I'll have Count Burgleys take position at Aryan Road.
Good call.
That sounds exhausting. But you're the boss.
Do you mind if I just slink off to my room and... Oh, here come the dagger eyes. Never mind. It's settled. Let's not waste another second. Every moment we delay means more suffering for the innocent people who are caught up in this.
Going to Hrimland will take us close to Ire. Needless to say, I am in favor of departing at once.
Let's go find the masterminds behind this mess and send them to meet their maker.
But how will we be telling the innocent people from those who are causing trouble? A fair point. If we're too reckless, many good people are going to be killed.
Only one thing to do. Let's get to Hrim territory and sort this out.
Indeed. Big enough area. Alright, what suggestions do we have? Anything good?
I have a proposition.
Do you think this might work? So, this is probably a giant waste of everyone's time, but...
I have a stratagem.
I have a
Yep.
proposition.
Yuritsa. Definitely Yuritsa.
Be done.
Shall we?
More damage. More damage. What you got to say, Arval?
Yes?
Helping slithers among the shadows. And you, or should I say we, are suspected of being involved. Wonder what outcome would be most advantageous for you. Well, we're not going anywhere doing anything, so Swallowing whatever this is the goal. I'm so tired. Utterly exhausted. It wasn't just a long journey from the kingdom. We've also been fighting constantly. And the war is going to stretch on even longer because of this, right? All I can do is sigh, really. You could ask Edelgard to let you go back to Embar for a while. Can't say that option's very appealing. My father will almost certainly put me to work. That's a nice thought. I'll go talk to you two. First you. Who are you, Hubert?
Right.
I knew this moment would come one day. You're not claiming to be completely prepared, but I've done all I can in our current circumstances. I will need a moment of your time before we depart. There is something I must tell you. Absolutely. We're in this together. Kinda got a bad feeling about this. How do I describe it? Like I sense darkness, or something like that. It's hard to put into words.
Actually,
To be honest, I can sense it too. Whatever it is.
really?
Seriously? Oh. But, you know, I'm probably just imagining things. Oh, no. We're definitely sensing something's going on.
Excuse me.
After Hrim's defeat, they were placed under the former Duke Iger's rule until his fall from grace. The entire time, the taxes levied upon the people were somewhat harsher than those in Ager territory to the south. I've heard things are better now, but the residents have been in greed for many years. Differences like that can add up, you know. Maybe that's what caused all this. Very possibly. Let's hit Marianne first, and then we'll go into the building.
Do you have a
Many people in the villages and towns ahead are suffering because they got caught in the uproar. I must go and save them at once.
Absolutely.
You're right. It's up to people like us to help during times like these. Yes, I have more determination to fight now than when we were fighting against the other regions. Chose wrong. That praised her. Alas.
You there. Got a minute?
What a mess. At least I know this isn't the church's doing. Knights of Saros would usually be the ones fighting with everything they got in this kind of situation. The Imperial Army, on the other hand, accepts full responsibility for protecting each and every one of their citizens. Now that I've cut ties to the Central Church, I can really appreciate them for taking on such a burden. I'm grateful for it. And over there... Merchant and mercenary.
How can I help you?
Hrim always makes me think of the Insurrection of the Seven. Oh, you're not familiar with it? House Hrim opposed the politics of Aeonas the Ninth, the previous emperor. Ionius IX have subdued them, but then several key noble families, including House Iger, banded together to wrest power from the emperor. House Hrim is counted among the Seven, but they'd already lost their influence at that point. And so Hrim lived under Prime Minister Iger's charge for a great while.
Got a sec?
Looks like more bands have gathered and are heading here from the west, too. Maybe someone hired them, or they caught wind of the commotion. Either way, we got a big old pain in the neck looming on the horizon. Oh, please. Crush all of them.
I carry a little of everything here.
Mm-hmm.
You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
I didn't buy all of these because I didn't want to buy everything. I got more than enough at this point, but yeah.
Hope to see you again soon.
Let's talk to the Imperial General first.
Okay.
Where's my home turf? I'm not gonna let these malcontents get away with this. I know there's nothing special about the place, it's kind of forgettable, but... Well, we got really good fish. And the Bacchus? Downright delicious. Yeah, I know, I'm just going on about the food and drink. What? You got a problem with that? Alright. I should go ahead and buy those A-rank battalions while I'm thinking of it.
We have some truth. We have some.
We're just gonna take this real slow. Remember what happened last time. Or time before last. Good. Now we have everything.
Come back soon, all right?
Eloise!
That's concerning.
I didn't expect this would happen. I hope the people in Hrim are alright. I quelled many a disturbance just like this back when I was with the Knights. And though the place in my tale may be different, I still fight for the people. No jokes at this time, I respect that. That's Lava, what's up?
Could you spare a moment?
Professor Hanneman left this post to me and went to protect the townsfolk. He said he would be the one to save the people. It was quite admirable, actually.
Please.
I'm certain he can take care of himself, but I hope he regroups with us soon. Ash. I'm worried about everyone in Hrim. We need to get out there and help them as soon as possible. I know I don't deserve the title anymore, but a Knight of Fargus would never be so quick to abandon the townsfolk. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I hear it. What do you have to say, Gatekeeper?
Greetings, friend. Greetings, friend.
Greetings, Commander. Something to report. Well, the things to report are actually happening around this gate. Both shores of the Armid River to the east are apparently crawling with bandits, fighting to protect the people. What a great responsibility. I hope I can help somehow. I hope so too. I wish I could take you out to battle. You know, maybe you could head like one of the battalions or something. Like S-rank battalion, you know, head by the Gatekeeper. Everyone's favorite guy. That'd be cool.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
I doubt they'd ever make him a playable character, even though that'd be amazing. But at the very least, having him in some sort of, you know, join you somehow. Grim, I feel no particular attachment to that place. But those responsible for the chaos feel familiar. Yeah. I suppose cutting them all down would serve to stave off boredom. Indeed.
Right.
Boy, it sure is nice and warm in the south. If I had my way, I'd work far to the south. Maybe an Imbar. Okay. Cool story.
Here's a thought.
My work used to take me through Leicester all the time. A lot of familiar faces. For a time, there was a kid who called herself my best apprentice. I wonder what she's up to now. I think her name was Leonie. She's with the other side. I don't actually remember if we fought her. I think we might have once, but she got away.
You know...
Anaman isn't here. He might have gone to him. I'm a bit worried about him. That old geezer is prone to the most spectacular blunders. Yeah, we're all facing a lot of unknowns right now. I'm worried about him too. Exactly. Worrying over his well-being is the least we can do. Don't worry, if he's there to rescue, we'll rescue.
No way.
Why is this happening? We're so close to ending the war. The commoners will be the ones to suffer the most. As it is, they're just scrambling to survive. We have to save as many people as we can. Oh. Father, perhaps we should leave him to the other Imperial forces and take control of the situation in Ordelia. You are the Count now, Lorenz. I cannot tell you no. But you must consider it carefully. We are presently following the Empire's lead. Would it be wise for us to prioritize the stability of an alliance territory? But if the chaos spreads from Ordelia, Gloucester will undoubtedly be harmed. We must take a certain level of precaution, yes. Right now, we should prioritize serving the Empire as much as we can. You mean to say this is our only option if we, newcomers, are to build trust within the Empire? Understood, Father. I shall heed your advice today. You're not very sure of that word. Myopically? Myopically. Do not myopically seek immediate gains. Always maintain a broader view. That is politics. A good word. I don't know if I've seen that maybe once before. I'll have to look that up and try and use it more often. That's cool. Cool word. Alright, I should bear that in mind. Sorry. As a writer, I keep an eye out for fun words like that, and this is like, wow. Interesting. I don't know how I'd use it in my story, because I don't think Ichiro or any others would necessarily use it. But we'll see. My partner died in the last battle. We've been together for ages. Nothing to do about it now. Captain Joe decided we should work for the Empire. I was convinced it was the right choice at the time. Oh. I'll put it this way, if you hadn't joined us, there would not have been another battle for you. I'm estimating there'll be more fighting in the city. Not enemy soldiers, but bandits and rioters.
What do you think?
I'm having a better time fighting in this situation. What about you? I'm better in those kinds of battles too. It's definitely easier than fighting in a wide open field. We are the same. And we will be finishing the fight promptly. Yeah, keep me near enemies and I can destroy them.
It's you. What is it?
They're fighting bandits and scoundrels next. It doesn't matter who we're up against. I'll cut them down all the same.
Right on.
You got that right. I'm not gonna let you outdo me either. Just watch. I'll do a better job than you. Let's do this together instead. Things will work out better for the both of us that way. Good stuff. And Mercedes. To be honest, I'm so relieved you managed to get through everything without killing Annie. I mean, you tried fighting us, so happy she's. I'm so happy. I'm happy so long as she's alive, no matter how much she hates me. Yeah, she's not going to join us now that we offed her father. Though. We heard about the dance master that lives in southwestern Hiram territory. They apparently won the White Heron Cup dancing competition. I had no idea such a contest even existed. Wonder what style dance they do. Is there a dancing class in this game too? I mean, of course, in normal Fire Emblem, we almost always won. But, huh. I wonder what Bernie as a dancer, or me and MC as a dancer would be like. Everyone said the fighting would get worse the closer we got to capital, but if anything, it's felt like the opposite. Instead, we're just walking all day. I'm gonna end up losing bulk at this rate. Huh? We're going into Rim territory. What part of the kingdom is that? As long as we're right here.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Wait, wasn't it one of the top ones? There we go. We're gonna try this again. Probably should have went after Gritza, but whatever. Nice.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
Thanks for the meal. Drinks are on me next time.
I might have to pass. We can't have both of us too inebriated at once.
Nice. Teamwork.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Hi, Bernie. We'll be up to you in a sec. Gratitude.
In point of fact.
When the city of Nouvelle fell, it was overrun by bandits and looters. At the time, the Imperial Army had been so focused on fighting forces from Dagda that the city's guards were practically non-existent. But now, we mobilize our forces and prioritize aiding the people, rather than the war itself. I feel misty-eyed with gratitude.
What do you think?
Which means we're doing things different from how the Empire used to. It's gotta be a relief, right? Yes, precisely. The Empire's turned over a new leaf. Absolutely. Hi, Bernie. Do you ever lose track of our location because we keep moving around? I have no idea where we are. The Alliance? Or are we in the Empire? We're in the Empire, south of the Armand River. Wait, I mean we're on the north bank of the river, which used to be part of the Alliance, but has since joined the Empire, so maybe Empire territory? What? The Empire got bigger? Ugh, why does this stuff have to be so confusing? Good stuff. The big gnats. Armand River divides Ordelia and Herm territories. Odd for rioting to happen in both places at the same time. It can't be a coincidence. There must be something more to this than meets the eye. So, what do you think is happening then? I don't really know. You should ask Hubert.
That reminds me.
But Count Bergelies is head west. The enemy won't be taking back their territory anytime soon. But we've also pulled our main forces out of the area, which gives our foes a chance to regroup. We need to consider what approach we'll take when we're dealing with the riots. You're right, we need to be thinking ahead. Let's settle this matter in Rim as quickly as possible, for both the townfolk's sake and our own. I agree. Your family?
Do you have a spare moment?
A family sent a magistrate to a town in the eastern part of Rim. Now they've lost contact with them. What in the world is going on over there? Perhaps we need to consider the worst case scenario. Yeah, probably bad stuff's happened, some bad juju.
How can I serve?
House Regan's also got soldiers stationed at the Great Bridge of Murden up ahead. I think that was part of the agreement we had with the Alliance. Well, they probably don't want the Imperial Army moving in and out of Lake Hester without their knowing. So I've been wondering that maybe Claude is working together with those who slither in the dark, because he may not want the Empire to take over the kingdom. He might want to kind of have us split up a little bit and then back to that triple stalemate.
Another thing.
Apparently my father's heading towards what used to be the western part of the kingdom while we come out this way. And that would mean he's leaving my brother in charge of Fort Mercius. Well, I'm sure things in the west will be fine with my father there. Not like when we were fighting the Alliance.
Let's see.
Yeah, they'll definitely be fine, which just means we need to do a bang-up job of taking care of this mess out here too. You got that right. Oh, my father yelling at me. Cordelia territory's in bad shape, yeah? Bah, I just want to go help them. Want to help them? Okay, I'll go tell Edelgard. I've been asking why? Huh, you're a real stand-up kind of person. Hey, you're a friend. I get along with you. Oop. Claude is doing his best as Alliance leader, but now I see how quickly you all relate to these situations. Makes me wonder if I should fight for the Empire instead. I'm sure our lords are still debating, well, arguing at the roundtable meetings. Yeah, there's good parts of the Empire, but there's good parts of the Alliance too.
Over here.
I know full well this is not enough to deter Her Majesty from her path. But to think that someone would cause such an uproar in the Empire.
I won't allow it.
No, that's something else entirely. We cannot allow it to stand. You got that right. This is completely indefensible. If someone's pulling the strings, we'll crush them.
Give it to me.
Your enthusiasm is exactly what we need. Let's charge ahead, clearing any debris that might fall on Her Majesty's path. Hurrah! Speaking of Her Majesty, and Lysithia. Be ready.
Oh dear.
The riots have not spread this far yet, but based on reports, things are only going to get worse from here on. Be ready.
Let's see.
I'm used to this kind of stuff. You should probably worry about everybody else.
Right.
Yes, you might be right. Tell you the truth, I do not think we should rely on you for everything. No, you should rely on Bernie. Cordelia. There's a lot of unrest in Cordelia too. We have to hurry and do something. But how does these ordinary, run-of-the-mill ruffians manage to coordinate such widespread chaos?
Let's see.
Gotta be some sort of mastermind behind this. I just don't know who it would be. You don't? I suppose it is a bit early to be jumping to conclusions. Pretty. Grim is in your Eiger territory. I only hope the riots do not spread that far. I am worried for the people of Rim, of course, but my feelings towards my own territory are special. When you are noble, the people in your territory feel like your own precious children. You may be a noble, but you haven't taken on your father's title. Yet. So, isn't it kind of a stretch to call Eiger your territory? Well, you are probably correct, but in my view, it would not be an exaggeration to say that I see the whole of the Empire as my territory. Which means I must save the people of Eiger and Rim, because they're all my children. Oh, you're a good guy. And our pointless reward, all feathers. Yay.
Any result's a good result.
Burmaster. We'll get a couple of those out of the way.
Care to make yourself useful?
And of course, our friends.
Counting on you both.
My sword is yours.
We'll figure something out if we work together.
Nice.
We all must do our fair share to make yourself useful.
Now happy. Oh, I went to the bottom there. She's an A. Put Yuri and Happy together. Gotta get Yuri starting to build up.
Counting on you both.
Right. Let's get this out of the way.
I sure hope it's something I can actually do.
Nice.
We all must do our fair share.
Feel like we're good on there. Training time. Heck yeah.
Training can be the difference between victory and
I don't think anyone's maxed out currently. Good. So you're right. You're all good. Yeah. We're going to guarantee max Bernie's class, so let's do that.
Honestly, that was kind of lousy.
That's just wrong. Threw away. Poor girl. Okay.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Okay, Bernie. Oof.
So, how do I look?
You look great. Go ahead and do this as well.
So, how do I look?
Look great. I'm actually considering using a Warlock or a Bishop in the next few fights. Trickshore, of course, is going to be good, but she's very far away from her level. You can see she just started, so I'm not going to get a level up in the next fight, maybe in 2. So that'll give me a good chunk of XP towards one of the magic classes, and then I can swap back, and then I can swap again, and then I can swap back. Also, Wyvern Lord, I'm going to... Well, I'll hold off on that for now. Wyvern Lord and Falcon I'll have to max out soon, just to get them out of the way. Okay, so we're going to do one more and watch what happens. Oop, hold on. We're going to max 2 people out at once.
Honestly, that was
Neat. Oh, good job, Lysithea.
I can use this.
Can't wait to get back out there.
Glad I haven't been wasting my time.
This is part of me now.
Okay, so let's start getting people cleared out here. How far are we down? Probably ways. Actually, let's do mercenaries max. That's good. Let's do soldiers already unlocked. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay.
I demand further strength.
Cool. Is that it? It was. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna have her get fighter, I guess? Sure. We'll just have her clear out the early classes. Because I'm gonna be using Lysithea most likely in my next playthrough, along with maybe one or two other characters. We'll be splitting things up a little more. He's gonna be pretty high level, so that'll be good. Yeah. Oh, Geralt, did I not do Geralt? Well, he might have the other one left. No, he doesn't. Well, then Geralt, you can nap it out quick.
I think this suits me.
Sure. I'll just have to actually manually put him in it. Again, don't want him getting magic boosting instead of strength, so we'll start off with that. And begin. I'm not going to do multiple because... No, Byleth is going to get her thing.
Training together isn't always easy.
Oh, perfect.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
I need more strength than this.
Can't let this power go unused.
Now, I believe
I feel like I've taken hold of
playthrough to playthrough, you keep your
I
classes.
had this talent hidden away.
Nice.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Byleth. Get your priest.
A new path to tread.
Indeed. Okay, successive training, we should be able to get away with one. Oh, there we go. Oh, and Hubert mastered too. Nice.
I must make the most of this ability.
This should come in handy.
Prowess means nothing without resolve. I had this talent hidden away.
Time to work you into shape.
Hubert should become a bishop. He actually might max out his stuff. Hard to say.
All is done for the sake of power.
Yes. Lysithea. We're gonna max out her soldier class. Alright. Now, are we good? No.
I can use this.
Oh, look at that.
Indeed, look at that.
There must be more to this.
I had this talent hidden away.
A useful skill.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Okay, so Dorothea. You know what? I got 17 to spare. Let's unlock your master class.
Well, this is a new look for me.
Looking good, Dorothea. Looking good. And now are we good to do at least one more? It's not gonna matter. It's gonna be one more because she's gonna max out her soldier class. Ooh, that's perfect for Bernie. That's good.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
A new power, is it? Excellent. Glad I haven't been wasting my time.
Okay, I know what I want to max out in Lysithea next. Okay, Lysithea. I want you to work on Archer class. Bull Knight's good. I don't like the main archer.
How striking.
I gotta say, I actually do like that outfit on her, though. The white hair with the white... Actually looks pretty good. Okay, cool. Are we cool? I think we're cool. Last train. I'll do success to speed things along. No one... Alright, 2 people next.
Who knew this power slept within?
Yeah.
I'll surely put this to good...
Time to work you into shape.
Okay, so we're gonna do Edelgard. Let's just get you the Empire class. Emperor class.
I will hew my own path with this power.
I don't know how many more missions we have, so I don't want to play around and not max it out if I can help it. You might still not max out, but... Monica, yes. I will give you a Master Seal.
My style may change, but my mission does not.
There you go. Good stuff. Okay. That's done. Let's not do that again. A little bit late in the session, but I do want to get at least one of the supports done. So let's do Fuuya with whoever. Oh, we can't even do Lawrence? Wow. Oh, darn. We'll do Byleth. I'm curious. Feels like if I wanted to pick one to not miss an opportunity.
For this? Come at me. No hesitation. You actually managed to dodge that.
Not sure dodge is the word I'd use. I just let my power loose without even thinking. Guess I'm still no match for you.
Give yourself a little credit. It took everything I had to keep up. If you could avoid an attack like that, then you're easily on par with me.
But you barely even used your power. You know, the one that throws off your enemy's perception or whatever. I wouldn't have stood a chance if you hit me with that.
So you've noticed it.
How could I not? We fought about 1 million times by now. Your power's not exactly visible, so it's definitely tougher to catch on to than mine. But I've experienced your kind of beatdown firsthand, so I'm painfully aware of the damage you can inflict.
Sorry about that. I couldn't afford to pull any punches back then.
It's fine. Water under the bridge. So, have you had your power for long? Where'd you learn it? I was kind of wondering if I could pick it up myself.
I only became aware of it when I was fighting hard against you. But I don't think it's something a person can learn.
Unfortunate.
Even I barely understand how it works.
Right. Gotcha. Sounds like we're in the same boat then.
Yes. Just 2 strange people with even stranger powers. And I'm not only talking about your sword. Do you ever feel like there's some sort of mysterious presence within you?
Oh,
It's just that sometimes it's hard to tell what you're thinking. Like you get distracted by something from time to time, almost like you're talking to someone else inside your head.
Are you asking because that's what happens to you?
No, it was just something I noticed. I simply thought I'd ask.
If you say so.
Not gonna give it up that easy, huh? Oh, I can do Gerald A. Well, screw it. We're gonna do Gerald A. Why not? We'll end on a good note. That'll be our last one for the day.
Well, this is great.
Having some trouble there, Gerald?
I wanted to replace the clasp on my gauntlet, but I can't quite get the blasted thing to stay.
Here, let me try.
Oh, look at that. You got a real knack for these things. Thanks, kid.
I'm surprised you've survived this long with those ham hands.
Being a good mercenary isn't all about dexterity, you know? Besides, when you've lived as long as I have, your body just doesn't work as well as it used to. Trust me.
You don't look that old to me.
You can't judge a book by its cover. I might not look it, but I'm practically an ancient tome.
Yeah, you kind of look it.
Not to mention I've lived pretty hard. Might just be a gut feeling, but I've started feeling like the goddess might call me to her side before long.
Come on, it's not like you're at death's door. Besides, you really think the goddess would be calling you of all people?
You don't hold anything back, do you? If the goddess won't have me, then I'll just have to make do in hell.
Do you think you'd have any regrets if you died right now?
Not one. Except maybe living too long.
What about leaving your kid behind?
Can't say I wouldn't be worried, especially because that kid isn't exactly normal.
No, she's not.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I gotta say, your kid's always real calm and aloof. Not one for emotion, huh?
You're telling me. Born without so much as a peep, that one. Just a personal quirk, I guess. Makes it tough to find friends, though. In that sense, I'm glad we're here. There's tons of young folks around. And maybe the kid'll take a shine to you, since you're both mercenaries.
Who knows? I've been hoping we could talk more at least.
Is that so? I'm glad to hear you say that. Takes a load off my mind.
Now you really sound like a dad.
I was never much of a parent, but I do worry all the same. You know, I think we were meant to end up on the same side. Would you do me a favor and look after my kid?
When you put it that way, it really does sound like you're about to die.
Hey, it's possible. Tomorrow's never guaranteed in this line of work. I meant what I said. Can I count on you?
Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna refuse a dying man's wish after all.
Damn. Oh, that's good. I wonder if they're paired up together. Yeah, they are. That'll be fun, but we'll save that for the end of next session. See what Violet and Joe have to say to each other. Might even have both conversations ready to go. Good stuff. We're making some good headway. I like that. So, let's go ahead and save things, and then that'll be it for this session. Can't complain, no crash. I think I might have figured out why it's crashing. I have a very large hard drive that I store all my videos on that I've noticed, thanks to another computer thing where Hibernate now causes it sometimes to turn off instead of Hibernate. Windows 11 you can't use sleep mode, I just won't actually turn the computer off, the lights off, but I digress. But I've noticed that if I have folders open, like, you know, linked to my external hard drive there, my videos on it, sometimes it just randomly loads it up, and then I think that's what's causing the hiccup for OBS. So, I haven't had the folders open. Anytime I have, I've noticed there's been issues, even if I use a different desktop. If I don't have folders open, I don't open a folder, I don't touch a different folder, I don't try and open up additional tabs or stuff, I think we're generally good. So, fingers crossed, that's an easy solution. Just don't be a dummy. But so far we had a number of good sessions in a row, and we didn't have issues with Last Octopath, so we're going to hope that that continues on. Really only happened for the most part with the Switch ones, but did happen at the very end of the session with Monster Hunter, but I digress. We're doing pretty good with this playthrough. We're hard to tell if we're getting closer to the end. We might... It feels like we could wrap up with the next 2 or 3 chapters, not including this one. This one could be Slither in the Dark. Next one could be Dimitri. Third one could be, you know, Rhea, or who knows. Things could spiral and go a couple different ways, but kind of getting close. So, it's been a good playthrough though. I've been having fun. Hopefully you folks have too. You know, let me know what you think in the comments as always. But until next time, you all take care, and I look forward to seeing you once again on the next adventure.